welcome back to Mom and Just Women Talk Show. So this is another interesting and insightful episode in the teenage series. So today we have a wonderful and amazing lady by name Mrs. Queen and her amazing daughter Amanda. So sit back if you're watching, grab whatever you got and catch up on this insightful episode. Queen, you're welcome to Mom and Just Women Talk Show, and Amanda as well. We're happy to have you guys. Please introduce yourself to the viewers.
Okay, I am Mrs. Queen Akpa, a mother, a wife, an educator, a lover of God.
Hallelujah.
Praise God.
Hallelujah. I love that. Amanda?
I am Amanda Ode Akpa, a 12-year-old girl, a great big sister, and
I love that.
a carefree girl.
Yeah, a carefree girl. And then with me here is, as you all know, Jess. Yeah, so we're treating the topic we refer to as embracing, be your own kind of beauty, be your own kind of beautiful, or rather embracing your unique self. So we all know that apparently a lot of teenagers, especially the girls, teenage girls, they deal with insecurity issues, especially when they start experiencing this hormonal and puberty changes. And so this topic is meant to address, if we've got any teenager watching, mothers, fathers, uncles, aunties watching, please make sure you share this link with your teenage ones around. It will help and encourage them, because here with us is a child educator and a very intelligent one at that. Remember, I don't bring anyhow people to this show. So please, I'm very sure you will have a lot to take home after this session. Once again, you're welcome. So delving into the topic, let's hit the show. We're talking about being your own beautiful, embracing your unique self. What does that imply? Like the whole topic itself. What does it really? What light can you shed with regards to this topic?
Thank you so much for having us once again. Thank you, viewers, for having us. When you talk about embracing your unique self, first of all, you have to look at the meaning. What does uniqueness mean? What does the word unique mean? It means to stand out. It means to be special.
Absolutely.
You don't need to be like everyone else. It just means you are just one original copy. So for you to be able to embrace it is for you to accept that you've been made that special. So we've got too many things to talk about today, but first I want to look at embracing that special part of you. So for us to be able to embrace it, you must be able to know which area of your life is special. What makes you feel you're special? You don't need to be told you're special. You ought to know you're special because you made that way. So you need to, even at school, you've been taught that you've got strength and weakness. Your uniqueness has to do with your strength. So you have to accept that you've got this strength and you have to do something good with that strength.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Queen. With regards to that, Amanda, what can you say about embracing yourself, embracing your uniqueness as a teenager?
Well, actually, I can't actually go into that topic properly because I've not had a lot of experience.
Okay.
Plus, the people that I'm around don't actually judge me for the way I am.
Okay.
Because I put it out to them that I am me and you can't do anything about it. So the way I am, I like it. If I like wearing boys' clothes, I like it. If I act playing rough, I like it. So it doesn't actually, I don't actually care about what you think about me. It's just that I love the way I am.
Wow, that's interesting. Jess, do you have something to add with regards to what she has just said?
Actually, no. I think that she has put a lot into this, and I feel that very proud of her that she is okay to sharing who she is with other people. And I feel that is very brave, and that is the confidence I wish that every girl had.
Absolutely.
And also sharing more to others about who they really are, and also hearing of who others are too.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's just delve into this aspect of the societal pressure on teenagers. Apparently, we understand that teenagers, once their body changes starts, most of them start having these insecurity issues, which is the major reason why we're treating this topic. With regards to inner and outer beauty, Queen, please could you shed more light so that I want teenagers to be able to understand how they could differentiate their inner beauty, embrace it, and also their outer or external beauty.
Thank you so much. The inner beauty has to do with your qualities inside, your attributes.
Okay.
And first of all, it comes from God. God created you and bestowed so much in you. But it needs to be nurtured and bring into the physical aspect where people are able to see. Some people see children and they say, this child can smile, this child is very cheerful, this child is intelligent. It needs to be nurtured.
Absolutely.
So that inner beauty needs to be nurtured from home. So if that inner beauty is not nurtured, then the outer beauty will not really make sense, because at some point your outer beauty matters, yes, to some extent, but it does not answer all the questions. It doesn't tick all the boxes. So you need that inner beauty to be nurtured, and you as a person who's got this inner beauty need to come to the realization that you've got something unique and you want people to see it.
Absolutely.
So when people are able to see it, at some point they won't be able to judge you for your outer looks, because now your inner beauty,
your reflection is
your reflection now covers even the
everything.
flaws that is on the outside.
Wow.
So
I like that.
you need to be able to come to that realization that I am special.
Okay.
And which aspect of me is special? How do I use this, my specialty, to be able to bless the person next to me? How do I want people to treat you? One of my favorite talk shows, woman, Oprah Winfrey, says, you've got to teach people how to treat you. Now, people need to see that inner beauty to be able to treat your outer beauty with respect.
I love that. Viewers, in case you didn't get that, you have to reflect your inner beauty, and your inner beauty shows people how to treat you. That's just my take home from that wonderful and mind-blowing exposition. Do you have anything to add to what Mommy has just said with regards to inner beauty? What examples could you give us of your inner beauty?
Well, my inner beauties, I'm intelligent. I don't care about what people tell me. I don't care about their opinions about me. I just care about me.
Okay.
And as my mom has said, that they have to, the parents have to nurture, like they have to teach the child that you're beautiful the way you are. You don't have to change anything about you. I can't actually add anything to my mom, because what she has said is mind blowing. Okay. And it can teach a lot of
teenagers
girls,
out there.
Yes, that you don't have to follow other people's opinions.
Absolutely.
You just have to be yourself.
Be yourself. Be your own kind of beautiful. Jess, any contribution?
Yeah,
question?
Not really a question, but a contribution. So I feel that, like all girls, we need to also, like, our inner beauty, as they said, you also need to tell people how you want them to treat you. And you should also treat yourself with respect too. Absolutely. You should find yourself as your own slay queen, no matter who tells you, no matter what they tell you. You should find your inner slay queen. And I know, like, girls like get it into their heads when, like, they know that they're pretty and they're smart and intelligent, and then they start using this to control other people, and that is not really the right thing to do. The reason why we have self-confidence as girls is to show other girls that try to get into our way that, no, this is how I'm going to put myself, and this is who I really am, and you can't tell me who I am. Okay. And people who tell people who they are, I feel that that's actually a bad thing to do, and they should really stop doing it, because it gets girls that are very, like,
quiet or shy.
Yes, quiet and shy, like kind
intimidated,
of yes, they get intimidated easily. It can get them, like, very sad and feel like if they're, like, nothing. So I feel that we should all say that we are good people, we are intelligent, we are smart. Always go in front of the mirror in the morning and proclaim good things onto your life and onto who you are.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Queen. Let's, with regards to something that Jess just mentioned, it concentrated more like she was addressing people that bully, because we have a lot of people that bully out there. You know, let's talk about bullying and body shaming, because this is very prevalent in our society. As much as we preach self-love, they go to school, they meet people that constantly body shame them and remind them of their flaws, of their weaknesses. Please, Queen, can you just shed more light on body shaming and how teenagers can overcome
I've
that?
experienced that so much. And I've been around for some time, and I've come across kids who feel so inferior. The word inferiority complex, they feel so low about themselves because A said their head is too big. And I usually tell them, I said to them, if your head is too big, your head is perfect for your body. I always say to my children, I said, your brain, one thing you must never try to do is take my brain to function in your skull. My brain is too big for your head. Always use what you have. Be contented with what you have. The teenage girls we've got today have not been taught. Hence, I go back to nurturing. They need to be taught from home. It has to come from the parents first to teach the child that, look at you. This is what you look like. What do you think you look like? And then the child tells you. You notice that children will tell you, I want to be a princess.
True.
You as a mother, you believe in that family. Oh, my daughter, you're going to be a princess. You're not going to be a princess. You're going to end up at 5, at 7. When you go and ask the same child, what do you want to be when you grow up? No, mommy, I want to be a teacher. And then when they're 12, no, I don't want to be a teacher anymore. I want to be a doctor.
Okay.
So they keep changing their mind. But at every milestone that they achieve, you as a parent, you need to ensure that you instill that confidence in them. You teach them from home that when they get out, even the Bible says, therefore I send you in as a sheep in the midst of the wolves, that when they get out, definitely in the world, those are going to happen. They're going to be bullied. They're going to tell them that they're not good enough. But if your inner beauty has not been actualized, you take heed to what they've said about you. They say your head is big. And so what? My head is perfect for me. My body
absolutely. You just have to accept
and
who
they
you
say
are.
you're
Be
fat.
beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not fat. I'm PH18.
I love that.
Full.
I love
you
that.
You need to show people. You don't need to get intimidated. Like I said, it must come from home. If it doesn't come from home, you can't give what you don't have.
You can't give what you don't have. Absolutely.
You become intimidated because you're empty. But if you know who you really are, no matter what they say about you, you just take it as one of those things that just walk past. And you know that the real you is awesome, and you don't forget that.
Wow, the real you is awesome. The real you is awesome. If you are a teenager watching this, the real you is awesome. Just get to be intentional about embracing who you are and the real who you are. Don't try to be somebody else. Embrace who God has made you to be, and make sure people respect who God has made you to be. Very important. No one can do that for you. You ought to do it for yourself. And for parents watching, I do really wish every parent plays that role in trying to nurture that self-esteem, that self-confidence in the child, especially when you know that that child is, lacking in that area. It's a very important role. Queen, please, let's throw more light, or probably share one or two virtues you think that are very important that parents ought to inculcate in building up the self-esteem of their children. What virtues do you think are very important with regards to being beautiful, being self-confident, and having self-esteem?
Some parents, I'm not going to say I am perfect, I am without flaws. Of course, we learn every day, we learn.
Absolutely.
So one aspect that has actually worked for me personally is that at home, I make sure that every day you must learn one thing. Make it a point of duty. You've got to learn something. You can't sit and not learn anything. So, for you to build a child's self-confidence is for you to be able to teach that child, help that child actualize who they really are.
Okay.
There's a book that some of my learners used to read. there's this child who could not count, who could not read, who could not spell, who could not make friends. She was terrible at everything. But there was one thing that she was perfect at. She was perfect in drawing. The teacher will make a scenario, and then the child will put those scenarios into pictures. So she was the best artist in the class. At the end of the day, no one in that class was able to beat that strength that she's got. Now you find out that children, the reason why they have that sort of self-esteem or self-confidence is because they've not been able to use their strength to overcome their weakness. So you need to identify
Your
every
strength.
child's strength
And teach them to use it to overcome their
strength.
weaknesses.
Yes, they use that strength to overcome the weakness. They should work on the weakness, not on the strength.
Viewers, I hope you're getting this.
So if a child can read very well, and the child can count, and so I normally witness parents who say, but my child can read. What about counting? They go hand in hand. If your child can read and can count, doesn't make sense. So you know your child can read. Put up the numbers in a word form. Let the child read. Use that. Change your mood.
That's true.
Use your strength to develop your
Weaknesses.
And the child must be taught to know that. And the child also has a role to play. You can be taught and you remain in one place. You as a learner who is being taught, you owe yourself that responsibility to use what you've been taught, to show an example, to practicalize it, so that when people see it, even you, like I normally say at home, it's okay for you to fail. There's nothing wrong with you failing.
Yeah.
I need to know where you're not doing so well so that I can help.
Work on it. That's good.
But the only way I have a problem is when you become a failure. When it becomes a lifestyle that you have to fail. So teenagers must always understand that it's okay for them to feel not so pretty. It's okay not to feel not too intelligent. It's okay to be fat at some areas. It's okay to have a big head. And if you have a big head, have beautiful feet, and you can use the beautiful feet to conquer the big head. You
Because
make
no one is perfect
that
at the end of the day.
personal choice.
Wow, I love this. I love this. Viewers, if you're watching, I'm blown away. I need to sit back and watch this again. I do hope you do the same as well. Queen, seriously, we have been blessed, and I'm sure teenagers and everyone watching as well will really be blessed with all that you have said. Can you just give our viewers a take home, please?
Oh, dear viewers, as a teenager you turn into an adult, from an adult you become a parent, and you have babies, and they become toddlers, and they become teenagers. The only take home is that every child is unique. The only way to get through a unique child is a unique way of learning.
Absolutely.
So define a means, meet that child at that point. Let there be compromise. You need to learn how to listen. Teenagers need to be able to listen and to be listened to.
And be listened to.
So, for them to be able to realize that purpose which God has made them to be, they need to find a safe place where they can communicate their fears. And when they do, don't make them dwell on the fear. Make them
Conquer
use
the fears.
whatever strength they've got to conquer that fear. By so doing, we will have self-reliant, independent, strong teenagers.
Whoa! 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 Interesting. Queen, thank you. I'm blown away. I feel like a teenager that is also learning something. Viewers, please make sure you subscribe to this channel so you get subsequent notifications of more amazing guests you will listen to during the course of time. Amanda, do you have anything to tell the teenagers out there? Any advice for any teenager going through insecurity issues, facing bullying, body shaming at school?
I give you this small piece of advice. Tell the person who's putting you down. I give hell now. I don't care about what you tell me. I care about what I am. You don't have to put me down, because when you go to the same phase as me, other people will put you down. For example, me.
Absolutely.
I might dress like a boy, act like a boy, but I'm the kindest person that you have ever met.
That's sweet.
I don't give a heck to what you tell me. What you think about me, I don't give a hell now. If you tell me, hey, you're ugly, you dress like a boy, you act like a boy, you should start wearing dresses, I'll say to you, I'll walk up to you and say, oh hell no. Girls are not supposed to fight. They're supposed to be gentle and polite.
And respectful.
Excuse me. I am polite. You're the one that's acting like a little brat here. I am supposed to fight to defend myself. And what I'm doing right now is defending myself from a bully like you. So these teenagers who are putting you down, tell them I don't give a heck now. Okay?
Teenagers, if you're watching, I'm sure Amanda has given you the right word. Tell them.
I don't give a heck.
I don't give a heck now. Just any word for bullies to learn and, have a rethink of their behavior.
I already said that, but I also need to say that also the mothers and also fathers who are watching that have teenagers, I would really appreciate it if you did comment to your child, tell them, wow, today you look beautiful, wow, your shoes look amazing. Just that little compliment can
Go a long way.
change their whole day.
Oh.
So
And it won't really matter what the bullies say to them.
yes, because they know that someone loves them.
Oh, absolutely.
That's
I do
nice.
love you.
I
eh?
like that. I like that, Jess.
And on that note, we end our session for today. Until then, see you next time. Bye-bye. Go press it. Bye.